Hey guys, my name is Megan with LuLaRoe Megan Lee VIP. That's where you can find me on Facebook. I am here to bring you a different kind of video. So I am sure all over Facebook and all over YouTube, you have seen videos of why I quit LuLaRoe. You've seen it a lot. You've heard it a lot because that's what everybody shares. Everybody shares the bad information. It's very rare for people to share the good information. So that's what I'm here to talk about. The title of my video is why I did not quit LuLaRoe. So as many of you know, LuLaRoe recently, if you're a retailer or in the queue, you know that LuLaRoe recently changed our compensation plan. And while that can be scary for people that have been in for a while, I choose to look at it as kind of a challenge, per se. It excites me. I think it's the way that it should be. Does it mean it's scary? Yes. Change is always scary, especially when we've been in the business for so long. I've been in this business for a year and a half. I absolutely love it. Has it had its hard times? Yes, and I'll share more of that in a little bit. But LuLaRoe changed it from where we had to purchase so much a month to where we had to sell so much a month. So as a sponsor, if you have a team, you're considered a sponsor, a trainer, a mentor, a coach. Sorry, I got sidetracked. You used to have to order a certain amount, and that's the way we got compensated. So our team, if they ordered, X amount of money a month, we got a bonus off of that, off of what they purchased from LuLaRoe. That's not how it is anymore. The compensation plan now is we get a bonus off of what our team sells. That's right, what they sell. So while we were all busting butt to order a whole bunch of stuff, we weren't busting butt to sell. We were creating these huge LuLaRoe mobiles and boutiques and LuLaRooms, like part of what you see behind me. And it was kind of a bragging thing, like, oh, you should see my LuLaRoom. I've got this much inventory. Well, that's not why we started this business. We started this business, and those of you that are going to join this business, you're starting it to sell. You're not starting it to make a huge stock in your garage and say, look at all these awesome pieces and just keep them there. You're joining the business to sell. You're joining the business, even if it's not just about money, you're joining it to bring in money and a profit to help support your family, to help support any dreams or goals that you have. And you're also in it to sell, if you're a leader, to show your team how to do it. It's kind of difficult for us to be preaching to our team that they need to sell, they need to sell, they need to sell if we're not getting out there and doing the hard stuff and doing it ourselves. The LuLaRoe equation is simple. You buy it wholesale, you sell it retail. Repeat. That's it. That's all you do. Yes, it can be hard. Yes, it can be hard getting new, eyes on your stuff, but that's what you do. You buy it wholesale, you sell retail. End of story. So, is this business hard? Yes, absolutely. It's difficult. I'm not going to tell you it's not. It's full-time for me, and it's getting ready to become even more full-time as my kids go back to school, and I'm not going to be doing some other responsibilities that I had last year. I'm excited about that. Does it scare me at the same time? Yes, but that fear leads me to excitement. It leads me to try to meet this goal. So I set a goal each month. I don't always meet them, but by golly, I'm going to try. So yes, it's hard. Does it stretch you? Absolutely. If it's not stretching you, you're not doing it right. If it's not challenging you, you're not doing it right. There's so many different challenges. Challenge to meet new people because you need new eyes on your stuff. Challenge to step out and say, will you host a party with me? That can be scary because those of us that fear rejection, what if they say no? What if they don't like my stuff? Well, we're never going to get a yes unless we put ourselves out there to possibly get a no. Bottom line, that's how it is. Am I preaching to the choir? Yes, I'm preaching to myself. My sponsor knows that I have problems with that sometimes. It doesn't come naturally to me to walk up to somebody in a supermarket and say, hey, I sell LuLaRoe and I think that you should come shop my page or come join me at my house. That's not how it is. You know, we want to go out, we want to compliment people, we want to get conversations started and not just say, I sell LuLaRoe. It's when she says, I absolutely love your dress, where'd you get it? Oh my goodness, I actually sell this. I love the products, I love the comfort of it, and I have some almost just like this if you'd like to check it out. That's a great conversation starter. We do it at the parks, we do it at Starbucks. I don't like coffee, but I end up there sometimes. Fast food restaurants, the place that you go with your kids, whether you have kids or not, at churches, in other stores. How often do you see ladies in other stores trying on stuff and coming out with nothing? Because they're not comfortable in it. When you can have them come shop at your house in the comfort of your own home and they can be comfortable. I love that. There's so many different choices. There's so many different styles. It's one of my favorite parts of this business is helping ladies my size and larger. I'm an extra large and large, and I love it when a 2X and 3X find something that they love, something that they feel comfortable in. Kind of sidetracked, but that's one of the reasons I'm still with LuLaRoe. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I almost threw in the towel. A couple of months ago, the summer was hard. I had a lot of personal stuff happening with my family, and I just didn't put myself out there. I didn't sell much. I didn't try to sell much, so then it was difficult getting back into it. So my husband and I had to do a lot of praying. We had to do a lot of soul searching and see, okay, do we leave or do we stay? And thank goodness we chose to stay, because this ride, which has already been a lot of fun, has been incredible. Finding what we're capable of and starting to work together in this, my husband's starting to sell with me, has been so fun. It's been incredible. So I had to remember that successful people, they're not necessarily gifted. Like they didn't just have this amazing business because they're so gifted. They're successful because they chose to work hard. They chose to get up. They chose to do the hard work. They chose to put themselves in uncomfortable situations so that they could succeed. And then they succeeded on purpose. It didn't just happen accidentally. These retailers that you see that sell thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars a month, it didn't just happen. They had to work for it. They had to work hard. They had to choose to be successful. So here's some of the top reasons why I chose to remain a LuLaRoe retailer. Number one, I absolutely love the clothes. I love the comfort, I love the feel, and you know what else I love? I love that when that box comes in, I get first pick. That if there's something that I want, I get it. I don't have to fight for it. I don't have to search on 50 different pages for it. It's mine. And I get to keep it if I want. No big deal, no worries. Number two, I love when my customers find something they love. And that's something that I just shared with you, that I love when my plus size customers feel comfortable. I'm a plus size customer. I want to feel comfortable. I feel absolutely amazing in my Carly dress. Like, let's take a look. This is the most comfortable thing in the world. When they first came out, guys, I hated the Carly. I absolutely hated it. When it came out, I was like, I'm not buying that. I'm not going to sell that. You know what? It's my top seller. Yes, the Carly is my top seller because I chose to finally put it on and I fell in love with it. It's so cool. There's so many different styles that I'll look at and go, I don't know what Patrick was thinking. And then it's the most amazing thing in the world. I did the same thing with Joy. Yes, sorry, Joy lovers. I held out. I held out until this summer. I borrowed one from a friend, and guess what? I've been buying my own Joys, and I'm going to add them to my shop. So I love when my customers find something that they love. I love when they try something new, and when they say, this feels so good. This makes me feel beautiful. This makes me feel confident. And I love the price, too, because it's really not that expensive. Number three, I love my team. While I don't have a large team, I have an amazing team. I have a team of women that are dedicated, that are in for the long haul, and that choose to do the hard work. I have a team that I love watching succeed. Even if I'm having a tough day and I see that they're doing great in sales, I love to see that. I love to see my team get creative. I love to see them think outside the box. We challenge each other. We share with each other. We share customers with each other. That's what LuLaRoe is all about. It's helping our customers find something they love. And if I don't have it, I'm going to help them find it. And I'm going to reach out to my team first to see if they just might have that piece. Okay, and besides the close, I love what I personally get out of it. I love that my family, I'm a mom of 3 boys that are here at the house. I love that they get to watch me work. Like currently right now, one of my kiddos is in the other room. Yes, he's watching Netflix and he's having fun, but he'll come in and pop his head in occasionally. You just might see him in this video. And my other ones are off with my husband. They went to like car toys to have fun. But I love that they get to see me work, even though I'm a stay-home mom, and I've been a stay-home mom their entire life, most of their life. For the past 10 years, I've been a stay-home mom. And the fact that they get to see me work, and that when they want something big, it's not a no. It's, hang on guys, let's sell some more. Why don't you come help work with me, and I'll give you some of that profit, and you can go buy what it is you want. The answer is not going to be no. But the answer is not going to be right now. You can have whatever you want. You have to work for it. So I'm able to teach my boys the value of that. That if there's something that they want, that they have to work for it. That's a great thing to teach our children. Another reason I'm still a LuLaRoe retailer and will remain a LuLaRoe retailer is the culture of LuLaRoe. You guys, it's absolutely amazing. Those of you that are retailers, you see that home office always says, we've got your back, we've got your back. And even though you might not feel it, even though things might be going astray, not really astray, just challenging and different, that's always scary for people, is different and changed, they have our back. Just today, they announced that it used to be that we had to sell 30 pieces a month, okay? So it had changed from purchasing so much a month to then selling so much a month. But if you're not a sponsor, if you're not gonna sponsor somebody, become a trainer and mentor and coach, if you're just in this to make a few $100 a month, that's fine. LuLaRoe has changed their policy to now you can sell 1 or 2 pieces a month. If that's all you want to do, that's fine. LuLaRoe is going to support the choice that you've made to just sell a little bit and to just enjoy the business and enjoy the culture and enjoy what you get out of it. So whether you choose to make a couple $100 extra a month or you choose to make thousands of dollars a month, LuLaRoe is going to have your back and they're going to help you get there. You guys, in the beginning when I joined LuLaRoe, I joined March of 2016. My confidence from being a stay-home mom for so long, and then I had recently moved as well. I'm not going to talk much about that because that's emotional, but I moved from, it wasn't my home, but we used to live down in San Diego. I'm currently now outside of Seattle in Washington State. So we moved from San Diego and I found my tribe there. Through a church that we attended, I was part of a mom's group and they were my tribe. They were my women. They were the ones that I went to. Of course, my husband, but for those women, you know, us women need a tribe. We need people to work together. We need people to, you know, lean on and to just be with. So left my tribe. My youngest was going to be starting full day kindergarten, okay? So I'm in February of last year, and then in September of last year, my youngest was gonna be joining kindergarten. I was lost. I didn't have any friends up here. I knew a few people, but didn't have many friends up here. I knew that my job as a stay-home mom, I wasn't gonna have them here at home, and I needed something for me. I needed to meet other women. I needed to feel confident myself. I didn't need to, but I wanted to support my family. I wanted to, you know, help with the fun stuff, with going out to eat and the extra goodies that I already mentioned. I wanted to be able to do that. So I joined LuLaRoe. You guys, I signed up before I even had like 100% permission from my husband. Like, didn't need permission, but we're a team and we were gonna do this together, at least agree on this big financial decision together. So he came to me and he's like, you know, I think it's a great idea. I would love to do this. I would love to see where you can go with this. So let's do it. And I said, you know what, honey, I'm so glad because I already signed up. So I was in the queue for 6 more weeks after that, which was fine. I had plenty of time to, start to set up my shop and get finances in order, because that, $7,000 just doesn't pop out of the woodwork for everybody. So I had time to get all that together. Ever since I joined, my confidence has gone through the roof. Like, I feel so good about myself, even as a plus size woman. And that's amazing. And not just that, it's the women that I've met. It's the team, not just my team under me, but my big team. Everybody is so supportive. We feed off of each other. We share ideas with each other. I haven't seen that in any other direct sales. I've done a few other direct sales. I'll never do another one other than LuLaRoe. I love the fact that we work together. And so even though some of us have the same styles, we still have different inventory. Everything is so different, and that's amazing. We get to share everything, and it's not just, ordering something out of a catalog and everybody sells the same thing. It's so fun. We never know what we're gonna get. That's another thing that I would miss if I was not a retailer. I would miss the joy of opening that box. That box, when it comes in, is so fun. You guys, I had one come in yesterday. I had one come in today. I have 2 coming in on Friday, and I'm so excited. I'm not gonna keep it all. My goal is to sell it, but I get first dibs on that box. I have new styles coming in, and I get first dibs. I love that. I would miss that. I would be going to other people's houses to find that if I was not with LuLaRoe. So to wrap this up, that's just some of the reasons that I did not quit LuLaRoe. I'm in it for the long haul, guys. I'm not a sit on the sidelines kind of girl. I couldn't imagine missing all the new stuff that's happening, the new styles. I couldn't imagine missing the launch of Disney. The 2-year collaboration that we have with Disney is going to be incredible. It's continually releasing new patterns, new characters. It's so fun. All the new styles that Patrick and his amazing team come up with, I get to be on the front of the line with that. I get to share that with all my customers, and it feels so good. I couldn't imagine just sitting on the sidelines and watching and seeing what I could have had dissolve, because I know what I can have with this company, and it's incredible. I just can't imagine missing that. Here's one of my favorite quotes at the moment. Don't wait until you've reached your goal to be proud of yourself. Be proud of yourself for every step you take towards reaching that goal. You guys, I'm nowhere where I want to be, but I am getting closer and closer, and it feels so good. It really just comes down to one thing. How bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? Whatever your goals are with LuLaRoe, how bad do you want it? Get out there, do the hard stuff. We can do hard things. You guys, if any of you have been thinking about joining this amazing business, reach out to me. You can find me on Facebook at LuLaRoe Megan Lee VIP. That's where you're going to find my VIP group. You can reach out to me through there. My business page is LuLaRoe Megan Lee. You can find me there. You can comment here on this video, and I would love to reach out to you. You guys that are retailers, make this work. Make it work. You won't regret it.